We all fail until we succeed. That's something important to remember. Failure is part of the process of getting to success. Maybe there are some people who will start something and immediately they succeed at it, and they never have any failed trials prior to their success. Fantastic! I'm happy for you. That's probably the exception to the rule. For most of us, we have to work hard. We have to persist and persevere and demonstrate discipline and stick-to-itiveness and keep working at it and network and do everything in our power to make it happen. And we work hard and we fail, we fail, we fail, we fail, we fail. Failure after failure, rejection after rejection, right? Disappointment after disappointment, obstacle after obstacle. And then guess what? Hopefully, we succeed. Point being that at any moment along the pathway of failure, or anywhere along the pathway towards success, if you meet these repeated failures and you just look at that one point in time and say to yourself, I'm a failure. If you define yourself by that one point in time, yeah, you're a failure. But if you fail, you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel sad. You don't have to get upset about it. You don't have to feel that your dream won't come true. You don't have to feel that your product is bad. No, you don't have to have any emotional response to it except to tell yourself it's just not going to happen this way. Okay, so for example, let's say you have a project and you send it over to some a screenplay and you send it over to an agent, and the agent and you think it's great, you think it's brilliant, and it is. Let's say it is brilliant, and you send it to an agent. The agent says, "I'm sorry, it doesn't move me. I'm not impressed. Goodbye." Okay, so you can be devastated if you want, or you can tell yourself, "Wait a second. Just because he said that doesn't mean it's true. Just because he feels that way doesn't mean it's true. This is just one person's perspective, one person's opinion, one person's bias, one person's taste, one person's sense of humor, whatever it might be, one person's sensibility, whatever it might be. It's just all this mean. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that the screenplay is not going to get an agent. It doesn't mean it's not going to get sold. All it means is it's not going to happen with this agent. It's not going to happen with this person. That's all. And if that's what and that's what you need to tell yourself. You don't need to tell yourself when someone says, "I'm sorry, I'm rejecting you. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't think it's any good." It's not your job to go, "Okay, I guess you're right," and then you shoot yourself. It's your job to go, "Okay, thank you for the feedback. Peace be with you." And then you go on to the next person, the next agent, the next whatever, the next opportunity. Telling yourself, "Okay, one down, 12 trillion more to go." I'm not going to take no for an answer. No doesn't mean it's no good. No means he didn't like it. She didn't like it. They don't want to be involved. That's all. It just means I haven't found yet the people who are going to cooperate with me to make the thing happen, to manifest my dream. It's not going to happen through these people. That's all. I don't need to be disappointed. Disappointment would mean that I thought that all my eggs were in that basket, that I thought that was my only hope. And it's ironic, too, because if you feel bad about someone passing on your project, and then you try to actually force them to like it somehow or to go along with it, maybe it's probably a huge mistake. Probably the universe is telling you this is not the way to go. And so don't try to, second guess the universe. Don't try to, push back and try to convince that person to change their mind. That's your ego. That's your confusion. You should be thankful and feel blessed that this person passed, leaving the door open for somebody else who wants to cooperate, who will see the value, and will help you make it happen. We have so many expectations and judgments about things, and we need to let them go. We need to do the footwork and get out of the results. That means you send the stuff out. You take your shot, you do your thing, you go on the audition, whatever you go on the interview, whatever it might be, you do it. And you don't think about, well, what if? And you don't decide to put yourself down if they don't like you, or they don't want you. It doesn't reflect on you. Okay, that's what you've got to tell yourself. It doesn't reflect on you. It doesn't reflect on your product. It reflects on them. And if you have faith in yourself and in your product, and hopefully you do, then you march forward and you don't blink an eye, and you thank the universe for getting this person out of the way so you can open the opportunity for the right people to show up.